Hello everyone and welcome back to Vintage Story. In this episode we will start out by filling those beehive holes that we have made in the last episode. They will obviously not be populated in this one because it is very much winter at this point. But come springtime we will basically get some extra scraps, populate them and bring them home and put them into the new beehives. We will also go out and pick up a bunch of peat because it would be nice to have some extra in the smithy. While we are doing so, we will use up the entirety of our current shovel, and that will require us to make a new one. So we will make an iron one, and this time around I will make a couple of quenches on it, and I will make sure that we are going to make it extra durable. That will require a bit of extra fire clay and a bit of a risk as well, because every quench will have a risk of breaking the item. So to offset it, we will have to temper the item as well. In the end, we will have a new shovel which will be more durable than they usually are. And after that is done, we will finally sort out our cellar. Basically, we will put in those corner columns that I've talked about previously. We will finish up the flooring, we will do a bit of chiseling on these columns and also the entrance stairways. And I suppose at this point we can call the cellar, in terms of construction, finished. We still need to have a lot of vessels and different kinds of storage items here, but the building is finished, I think. Other than that, we will do the usual housekeeping stuffs. So yeah, let's not waste any more time and let's just jump into it. Alright then, let's get started. Okay, so we have a lot of stuff in the house at this point. Might be time to start organizing properly. Well, first things first. I think what I will start with is I will harvest all the honey that we have right now. And I believe I did say that we can make 5 more honey beehives. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, well, we do have 5 honeycombs. Please tell me we can harvest all of them into this jug. That would be kind of nice. So, okay, and that is 3 liters of honey. Let me just quickly check. So a jug. Doesn't say the volume, but surely. I think surely we can fit more than 3 liters, right? I think it's 4 liters or something. Whatever. It's fine. I think it would say if we cannot harvest anymore. So you can go not here but in the corner, thank you. And let's quickly make, and there you are. And we need some boards as well, I believe. Do we have any more? Only 7. Fine. Quickly make some more boards. I believe we don't have any more. Yeah. So we need yeah, fine, make it out of oak. We have plenty of it. So you, and right, we need to have the saw. There you are. So please give me there you are. Apparently I accidentally hardened this saw as well, but whatever. Give me this much, it's okay. So if I remember correctly, the beehives are boards on the side, nails on the top and beeswax, right? Yeah, there we go. Give me 5 of these. For now, just put them in here. I was experimenting a little bit with how the swarming works on these guys, and well, I am not sure if it is bugged or intended or not, but it didn't quite feel right. Basically, the way swarming works in this mod is that we need to open the hives for swarming. As you can see, now it says that swarming is disabled for this beehive. But if we open them with the wrench, then given if they have enough population and all that kind of stuff, then I think they will start preparing for a swarm, and then they will start swarming, and then they will create a bundle on some surface, for example here, and that will spend an entire day trying to settle somewhere. And in my experience, they will consider these empty hives as a potential destination for swarming or settling in. But for some reason, they always end up moving into an already populated scab. So it is, I don't know, it doesn't feel right, because obviously a swarm will not move in together with another swarm. So it is a bit off. But I also tested normal vanilla scabs, and they will move into those quite happily. So I think what I will do once we are in spring is open these guys up for swarming, or I suppose we might as well just let the natural hive swarm and bring them home. But anyways, I think we will use regular hives or regular scabs to populate these new hives. But anyways, next up, I would like to use one more set of nails and strips and create a chest real quick. So a chest there, nails and strips, and although, no wait, not a chest, vessel. I would like this to be, yeah, basically what I had in mind is that I would like to create one of these storage alcoves in here, maybe on this wall. In fact, might as well make it now. So there, dig this one out and replace with the cobblestone. So that will do quite nicely. And that also means that we will need to have, well, since this place is oak, yeah, just make an oak trapdoor, it's fine. So give me an oak trapdoor. I'm sure we will make use of this eventually. For now, let's put this on here, plug it, then pick it up again. That's fine. And yeah, basically I would like to put a vessel in here, and that will be used to store all the leather making materials, the raw hides and the chalk stone and all that kind of stuff. So I think that would be kind of nice. In fact, yeah, let's just go inside and make some. So for now, let's put down all these tools because we don't need them right now. So okay, we are inside. Next up, okay, fine, very quickly take care of the vessels, and then I think I will start organizing this place because it is an absolute mess. In fact, we can help out a little bit by picking up the lime and quickly turning this one into lime water. So I believe we just need 50 of these, right? So give me 50. Yeah, there we go. We have a new batch of lime water. That's great. Okay. And we can help out with the organization if we start quickly take care of these two small bones there, and then we will put the rest of them in there as well. All of you can come with us. And speaking of bones, oh, this bone meal, this will go upstairs. Although I suppose we could have a storage crate somewhere in front of the garden or something, but for now just put it upstairs, it's fine. Okay, that's a bit better already. So right, this one actually belongs in the tannery. This one belongs down here on tool rack, and the bone meal should be finished by now. Yes, start doing the 9 bones. And in the meantime, let's quickly make a couple of vessels. Finally. I didn't even check. I think we have 5 pit kilns, right? Let's just check. I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, fine. We have enough. So you guys can go in here. We will need a lot of grass, sticks. Ooh, sticks. I don't think we have enough, right? Let me just check. Never mind, we do. That's great. Okay, well, next up. We need the grass, so site, you're up. And then I think I will just use... not even firewood. I think peat. We are running low on peat anyway, so I will use the rest and maybe we can go out for a next harvest. Oh, right. And don't forget, we still have some grass inside the house. Maybe it's in the... it was in the inventory already. Whatever, it's fine. Continue. Fine, get started on firing what we have right now. And then go and pick up a bunch of extra peat. So you and they will obviously go into the crate storages in the smithy. Because we need to have the peat to heat up the crucible from time to time anyways. But in the morning it's a bit too dark to go out now. Right, next up, quickly take care of the rest of the bone meal. So you come out, you go in, and all the bones will be processed in a second. That's great, fine. You come with us as well. Suppose this one should be out here somewhere in the barrel. So once we have enough, we can seal it immediately. Yeah, sure. Let me see if I remember. Where is the boards again? There you are. So if I remember correctly, the barrel is this exactly. Okay. Give me one for now. We will need a lot more later, but this will do. You can go, I don't know, suppose here. Sure. And just pile in the rot. And once we have a full barrel, I will seal it and that will give us compost. Okay, let's just go to bed now. And good morning. Quickly give me something to eat. And a bit more, please. And we are done with that crock pot of stew. You can go back next to the empty ones. Right. Okay, so how are you guys doing? Are you close to rotting now? Still 10 hours. I think if I put these guys out here, they will be basically in very cold temperature, so I think that slows down the rotting. Just keep them in the inventory, it's fine. There we go. I think this will be a lot faster this way. That includes you as well. Okay then. You... I suppose we can mix it together with some clay right now and... But you know what? It's a bit more space efficient if we just put away the calcium flint like this. It's okay. The lime will go down into the tannery supplies. This one will go... Okay, I can hear you. Are you in the cellar? Anyways, the charcoal will go here. And are you in the cellar? Yes. Okay, you stay in there. Okay then, so once again, the lime will go in the tannery supplies. The bone meal will go upstairs. That's it for now. By the way, if I put you in here, that's going to be 5 days, yeah. They are very cold, so 11% spoiling rate. Just keep them in the inventory. That's going to be the fastest way of dealing with these. Okay, you can go back and take a look at the... Oh, right. Don't forget to put away the bone meal. I suppose the trapdoor. You can go there. The cobblestone. And there. So, let's take a look at the garden. They might have frozen by now. First, you guys belong in that one. And let's just take a look. No, they are still alive. Any of you happen to grow up yet? 8 out of 9. Yeah, they had plenty of water before, so if they were to grow up, they should have grown up by now. I don't know, is it because of the... sometimes lands can get frozen in the growth stages, so I am not sure if it is because of that or because of the cold weather. In previous versions, if it was too cold, they were still growing based on the moisture and all that, so I am not sure. Whatever. Just give them a bit more water and maybe some of them will grow up. I don't know. At this point, I am just waiting for them to freeze and we can reclaim the seeds. Yeah, let's leave it there for now. Also, they're freezing immediately. Oh well, whatever. Okay, so pick up a shovel. Well, the shovel, we only have one. And go and pick up some peat. So you go there, you come with us. It should last still a relatively long time. And the closest peat is, I suspect, right here. Okay, so go out at the northern entrance and let's go and pick up some peat. Also, before I forget, I forgot to make some more weapons for myself. So let's just quickly make 3 more spears real quick. There we go. So the peat is right here. I might want to hunt so we can get some more parchment. So for example... No, fine, okay. You can go. So let's pick up some more peat. Okay, so we have a lot of peat now. This one will keep us going for a very good long while. Very quickly make sure we picked up everything. There we go. Anything else? I don't want to leave anything behind. Good. Okay, let's go home, make an oak crate and put it into the smithy. And tell you what, since we have used up the shovel anyways, I will make one out of iron, and this time I think I will make it, well, hardened, or I don't know, I will basically give it extra durability. I think that would be kind of useful. So basically, the way we can do the quenching in this game is that we can either, well, give the item extra damage, or we can give it extra durability. I think for an iron shovel, extra durability would be a bit more useful. So I think we will go for that. Now, I do believe for that one we will need to have some extra fire clay, and that's pretty much it. Okay, first things first, put away all the peat. Also, I should have put down all the low fertility soil, but whatever. I'm sure we can make use of it somewhere. So, first things first, let's make a crate. So, how do we make crates again? Not the chest, the crate. Ah, there we go, saw. So give me the saw. There you are. So that one goes in the middle, and then we might as well make, well, we need I believe 5 anyways, but never mind, we can only make 2. That's fine as well. So that one will be for the coal, and then this one will be for the iron eventually. And then you can go here, but no, never mind. And this one will be for the peat. So the logs can come out and the peat can go in here. Ooh, not bad. 531 pieces of peat. Alright, and before I forget, the reason we went out for these is to do the rest of the firing. So quickly, these guys are finished, but these two are still waiting. So it goes in there, it goes in there, and then quickly light them on fire and pick up the rest, the other 3 vessels. Good. So you guys come with us. Then the rest of this peat will go back in storage. So there. Then quickly eat something before we start starving. I suppose we can cook the next batch. These guys will keep for a very long time still. Sorry, this way. There we go. Yeah, I believe we still have 12 more meat down here, right? By the way, okay, the shiver went away. So, we still have... Yeah, there we go. And it's still relatively okay. So you come with us and give me some parsnips and carrots. Oh no, never mind, they are very similar. Let's go for... yeah, you know what? Cranberries. Sure. Not bad. And now, this is a meat stew, so I suspect we will need maybe 6 logs, just to be on the safe side. Okay. So, let's quickly put one vessel in here. So this one where we will store all the hides and other leather making materials. So if you don't mind, the rest of you can go in here and take out the hides from here. The fish is spoiling, but that's fine. It will give us some rot we can use for compost, and that's it. And these 2 are empty. Yeah. Well. Are you... Yes, this is finished. Okay, you come out, you can go in, seal again, and in the meantime, let's turn this one into a parchment, or at least a scraped hide. It will be a parchment in a second, and then the rest of these hides will go in here. So 4 days turns into 23 days, and 3 days turns into 20 days. Great. Good. And these logs will go in the log storage. This one will go in the tool rack. Right, so let's quickly make one more parchment. And that requires this one. Good. Right. So you can go back there, you can go back there. You guys belong this one. I think so. Good. And I think I would like to have this one labeled next so we can move the iron over. So you will have to be picked up. Good. Have the label attached like so. Then you can go there and quickly move the iron over. Give me a chalk stone so we can put on the symbol. Get there. And this one will be for the charcoal. So all of you, you can come with us now. This way is a bit easier. Good. And didn't I put a single piece of charcoal somewhere in here? And not there. Also, we will need to have the cassiterite down in the smithy as well. Also, you can go together with the rest of the bushmeat. That's fine. Alright, and you can merge together with this one. So, do we have any more stuff up here? Not really. Okay. Don't wait, never mind. We do have the lime here. This one belongs in the leather making stuff. And that's it. Okay then. So, did I move the cassiterite chest? No, not yet. Suppose we can use this one instead. Okay, so oak logs come out again. You will be moved over to the other side. Next to the copper, so, you know, we can have the bronze making stuff right next to each other. So you belong right there. And you will contain the cassiterite. Exactly. And the charcoal will go into this one. So you can go there and quickly label it with some chalk. There we go. Good. And once we have some more, we will label this one and this one and this one, so on and so forth. Suppose we only need to make 2 more crates. Yeah, just quickly cut up the rest of these oak logs and maybe this one into some more boards. So there, and then quickly make 2 more crates. There. So you belong there and you belong there. Okay. Now I think this smithy is finished. At least for the time being. Eventually we might make it a bit nicer somehow, but for now I am happy with this. Okay, so for now you can go there and you can... For the time being, just put the boards out here. I think it's a bit easier to reach if it's down here somewhere. Good, and then the lime goes in here. By the way, if I close it, 19 days on this one. If I close, still 19 days, so it doesn't make a difference on this one. Okay, fine. And then these oak logs. For the time being, I will still use this storage method. I would like to keep a nice big supply of oak log if I can help it. In fact, we might want to have another crate somewhere here, so you know it's easier to reach. Anyways, you will go back in 2 hours and you 2 days. Oh well. So, let's go ahead and do that smithing job. So I believe I wanted to make a shovel. By the way, you are fine. What about the hammer? The hammer is still fine. Okay, so you go in the offhand and give me an iron ingot. You go there, give me a charcoal, start heating. Although we might want to have at least a couple of extra, but For now, let's have enough to do the smithing itself. Right, so we need to have the hammer. So I do believe what we need to do is first make the actual item. And then, where is the fire clay? There you are. And then we need to coat the item in fire clay and then heat it up to quenching temperatures and then quench it once it is in quenching temperatures with the fire clay coating. And that will give it extra durability. If we do it without the fire clay coating, then it will give it extra damage. So yeah, I think this will be okay. I don't want to go to quenching temperatures, which is, by the way, I don't remember, I believe 800 something. So I will only go up a little bit further, maybe one pump on the bellows. Also, we want to see what we are doing, and you can go there. Yeah, 805 should be safe for quenching. So you can go there and give me a shovel head, please. It's done, and it should be, let me see, yeah, quenching temperatures is 815, so this one should be safe to quench right now. It is 10 degrees below the danger zone, so quickly cool it down, because we need to put a fire clay coating on it, and that can only be done in the the crafting grid, I believe. So there we go, iron shovel head, and it is now covered in clay. So stick it back in the forge, and I think we can do at least one quenching with the amount of fuel we have left. Yeah, by the way, we have 18 charcoal. We need to get started on the next firing very quickly now. But let's make one quenching. Unfortunately, unavoidable, we still have 5% chance of breaking a first quench as well. So I suppose we got lucky with the quenching that we have done so far. But we need to reach 815 degrees Celsius, and then we can take it out, quench it in the barrel, and then it should get, I believe the first one will give us 20% extra durability. Let's see. So one pump, maybe two pumps. 815, that's enough. So it is now quenchable temperatures, right? Has reached quenching temperatures. So fingers crossed. I believe if it breaks, it will break immediately it touches water. So once it starts sizzling, it should be safe. So it is now 20% extra durability gain. I think I would like to go one step further. So the next step we will do is tempering. Also quick. Fine. So we need to temper it. For that one, we need to go up to 500 and something temperatures. Just take it out. Temperable at 550 and below 700. So yeah, let's do that. And that will basically make sure that we will lower the break chance when we temper the next time. So right now it is 10% break chance if you want to temper again. And I would like to give it one more try. I might get a bit too greedy, but hopefully not. So if we temper it, we can lower the break chance and we can do it one more time, I think. After that, I don't think so. Anyways, it is now up to let me see, has reached tempering temperatures, right? Unfortunately, this one we have to let cool down naturally. So we just need to lay it out somewhere, it will slowly cool down, and then we can basically do another quench, because after that it will be tempered. So quenching happens in water and tempering happens in open air basically. So right, just leave it alone, it's fine. Okay then, well, this one is still firing. Yeah, let's just go to bed. And good morning. Quickly give me something to eat. By the way, did we finish? Yes, we did finish the food. I know it's dark. Sorry about that. There we go. For now, you can go... No more space up here, right? Yeah. Okay, fine. You can be on the table. So, it's snowing again. In these kind of temperatures, I suspect we will have snow in the valley basically today or tomorrow or something. Anyways, you are finished. Okay, so let's check. The shatter chance is now 8%, not 10%. Yeah, we managed to temper it. 8%. It is dangerous, but I think I will risk it. We might mess it up, we might not, I don't know. Let's give it a try. So, you go back here. Oh, sorry. You go back here, along with a piece of charcoal, and get started. I can only hope I am not too greedy. Guess we will find out. And once it is daylight, I think I will start creating a charcoal pit. I think it's time. For now, the fire clay can go back, and you are finally spoiling. That's great. You can go back inside as well. Do we want to grind anything? Not really. At least not from here. Oh, right. We have some hematite in here as well. This one belongs with the others, obviously. But this one is already powdered. No, I don't want to do this one. Do you have anything? Not really. Okay, fine. Oh. First. Did you have anything? Yeah, some more bone meal. That's great. Okay, so the rest of this iron will go together with the others. So you belong in there. And you are up to minimum temperatures. So give it 2 more pumps and that should be enough. And done. So you are quenchable temperatures. Okay, fingers crossed. Okay, seems to be safe. As I said, if it will break pretty much immediately it touches water. So if it sizzles for maybe half a second, it should be safe. But anyways, now this will have 36.7 extra durability. Let's go ahead and turn it into a proper shovel. So you, and we have a shovel with 1640 durability. What is the default, by the way? It is 1200, so yeah, this will last a very long time. Very nice. Okay. So, our first, well, intentional quenching job is successful. Nice. Okay, I suppose I will make an axe as well, maybe a pickaxe, but I think I will not get too greedy with those. I think I will only make a single quenching from now on. Yeah, I don't really feel good about that 8%, if I'm completely honest. By the way, how many... cobblestone do we have left? 14. I don't think that's enough for the rest of the cellar, but might as well give it a try. Take these out as well, right? Let me just check. And by the way, we might want to go out and pick up some more clay too, since we have the new shovel. But anyways, it's safe. So first, plug up this hole. I suspect that we had some spawning happening in here because of the little pit we had here. But anyways, we will need... yeah, we can reclaim some cobblestone. First, for that one, we need to have some soil. We have low fertility, that's good enough. Basically, I believe I did say that I would like to have some corner columns here. So for that one, we can reclaim 6 from each corner, basically. Not from here. These will be visible on the outside, but for example, this one I think we can reclaim, right? Okay, not, but on this wall we can. So, right. Give me the pickaxe, please. You. Okay, so we can only reclaim 6 from one corner, apparently. That's fine. So you guys can come up, fill this up with some low fertility soil, and we will have a corner piece like so. And then we should be able to reclaim this tree. Is that one required? Yes. Very much so. So we can fill this up again. That's fine. This one we cannot reclaim anything. This one will be visible on the outside unless... And this one maybe... I don't know. Yeah, I think I would like to have these guys pushed back a little bit. So I think we can only reclaim the one on the bottom. That's fine. And you will have to go back, but we can fill this one. So there we go. And this one. On this one we can reclaim this tree. And maybe this one. Although this one is pretty far. Let me see. Right from the edge of the smithy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So I think that one will be behind dirt. So I think we can reclaim at least this one. Okay, so this is going to be the basic shape of the cellar. Next up, we have 8 blocks left. Quickly get rid of 8 of these and fill up the rest of the... Okay, not the rest of the floor, but as much as we can. Okay, so how many we need exactly? You can move... Okay, fine. You can move back to the rack. So, let's just quickly move this one. Can I put them right on top of each other? No, I cannot. Fine. So, we need 1, 10, 12. Can I make 12? I don't think so, but might as well check. So, give me a full stack. No. Oh, never mind. We can make 10. Fine. Very, very quickly pick up some more. Didn't we have some lying around here somewhere? Could have sworn we had some stones lying around, but apparently not. It's okay. Oh, that's... Wait. No, that was granite. Fine. I messed up. There we go. Fine. I'm sure we will make use of this peridotite eventually. Also, that sounds like a bowthorn. Quick, quick, quick. There we go. Okay, so... Give me a cobblestone of granite. Thank you. Okay, now we can actually finish up the flooring in the cellar. Finally. It's been a long time coming. And it's done. Also, I do vaguely remember the developer saying that now we can put these guys on the ceiling, right? No, we still cannot. Okay, fine. You can be still in the middle of the cellar. Hopefully this will prevent spawning now that we don't have any pits down here. In fact, the corners are now filled in, so maybe that will even help a bit more. Anyways, I don't want to have these corners, you know, this sharp. So let's just quickly pick up the chisel and hammer. You come with us and the chisel as well. And let's round out these corners a little bit. Also, 91 durability left. That's fine. I will do it with a pantograph. So for now, you come with us as well. Let me see. I think first we need to chisel it, obviously. So chisel. Let's go with this. And in that case we need to put some cobblestone down there, but I think we can do it this way. So chisel out 2 more on the sides, and that will create a relatively nice rounded corner, I think. Yeah, I think that will do quite nicely. Okay, so copy and paste. Exactly. I think I will be happy with this. So, you know, it's not just a block column, it looks a bit more interesting. I suppose we can have it on this one as well. Basically the door closes like this, so we can have it like this. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, you do the same, but you will need to turn this way, so copy again, and you will go right here. Good, and then this one. Good, and then turn, copy, paste. Then paste, turn, copy, and paste. Good. And by the way, the pantograph is not losing durability. I remember it losing durability in the last series, so maybe it's intended, maybe it's not, I'm not sure. But anyways, I think, let me just quickly give something a try. Can I really not have the stairs right under the door? Yeah, sorry about the hammer. So, this is still a cellar. So we could have the stairs there. Yeah, okay. Better that way. In fact, pantograph. Copy, paste, copy, paste. That's dirt. Fine. For now, just take care of the most visible piece, which is this one. You can go there, and I think I will put back the blocks that are level with the stairs. Yeah, I think that would make it look a bit better. Just get rid of it this way and put it back. Exactly. Yeah, I think I like the staircase a bit better this way. Do we want to chisel the stairs so it will have the correct textures? In fact, tell you what. Give me that oak log we have in the storage. This guy. Yeah, you come with us. I have an idea. For this one, we will need to have you. First, you can close. And I would like to have the grain on the oak log running this way. Exactly. Okay, so chisel and pick it up. Once again, sorry about the hammer. There, and add it to this one. So chisel. Yeah, that's fine. And add the debarked oak log to this. And work with that. So lane of maybe, you know what, recess it a little bit, single step like that, and then you come down, and then we need to add a single voxel of, yeah, oak logs, and then matching material. Not quite. Any material? Yeah, exactly. I think I like it. Basically, we have some wooden steps on the staircase now. If I want to remove matching material, maybe 2 voxels. In fact, you come up for a second. I think I will have the wooden steps 2 voxel wide. So add a little bit back this way. Yeah. Okay. And this one, island mode. Sure, it's not visible, but you know, makes me feel better. And that means that you will have to go back one more step. Good. Then you can come down. Lane of 2 voxels here. Add a single voxel of oak. There. And then add back the matching material. No, any material. Excuse me? Oh, right. I cleaned it from the side. Any material. So add this one back. 2 voxels high. And then in island mode, you get pushed back. 2 voxels from the bottom, right? That is 3 voxels, so 1 more. Yeah, we have some wooden steps in the cellar. I think that will look kind of nice. But you know what? There is a bit of a size mismatch between these. You go back and you. I would like to match the size of these. I think that's a bit closer. Yeah. This way, please. Okay. Well, we are very much over time at this point. I will run a tiny bit longer. Let me just quickly pick up some more granite. But first, take care of that bowthorn. If he's still there, by the way. Might have despawned by now. And I don't see the silhouette. Yeah, I think he's gone. Good. Okay, so pick up some more granite, please. Never mind, I can hear it. Oh, there you are. Okay, I think it was hidden in an alcove or something. But I want to kill it. So that should be enough granite, so let's go for it. And Poochie went back to his home planet again. Oh well, whatever, it's fine. So, quickly heal up, eat, and finish up the cellar real quick. Or not finish it up, but at least deal with the walls and columns and all that. So first heal up. And might as well eat so we stop losing health. Okay, so please give me some more cobblestone. Yeah, that's gonna be plenty enough. So mine up that, and then that. Wait, that's dirt. Oh, it's grassy. Okay, never mind. Well, I think the cellar is coming along quite nicely. Do we want to have a center pillar as well? No, that would make it feel a bit more claustrophobic, so no, it's fine. Okay then, for the time being, I will leave the cellar here. Eventually, I will have to turn these all into decorative vessels. I do believe we can put those on the walls, right? You are empty, right? Yes. You come with us. So we cannot put these up here. Yeah. But we should be able to do this with decorative ones. So decorative storage vessel. It will change the color a little bit, but fine. And yeah, there we go. Okay. And it is 0.7. It has even better... It has better spoiling rate than the default ones. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't mind obviously, but still, that doesn't sound right. Oh well, it's fine. So, we will need to pick up some dark stones or brown stones for these and then put a shelf under them, and then we can have a bunch of storage vessels on these walls. And I think we will have barrels down here again like we did in the previous series. So yeah, I think we can call the episode here. Yeah. Apart from the clay forming for the vessels, I don't think we had a lot of time lapses in this one, so let's just call it here. Yeah. So, for now, all that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you like the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.